I kinda disagree with this. I think it would make more sense for the crowd to pop louder and louder the more Stone Cold hits his stunner, but nonetheless it's an interesting system if you think about it. Kinda like a punishment for winning too hard on your fallen foe. Talking of finisher moves, it's really unclear how much damage a finisher move actually does more than any other move in the game. At Triple H, I hit 𝓕𝖞𝓐𝓲𝓾 with 5 straight pedigrees. The first, his stun meter was done, so he just got straight back up. I then hit 3 more straight, and his stun meter wore off again, so he jumped straight back up. So I hit him once again with another pedigree, and went straight for the pin and got the win. Though at that point I'm pretty sure I could have just done anything and it would have been the end of the match. In another matchup played as Owen Hart, I used the code to call in reinforcements to ringside, which is apparently holding all of the back buttons, right bumper, left trigger, right trigger, and then hitting another button. It was like circle or up or something like that. And this for some reason brought out 𝓕𝖞𝓐𝓲𝓾, who continued to lay out Farouk and then pin him in the middle of the ring, which led to Farouk winning by disqualification. Thanks Ahmed, really helped me out. WarZone, being the first title from this game company that would look this way, could pretty much be viewed as a prototype. First attempt from a company at creating something truly different from their arcade past versions. Instead, leaning into their newly found acclaimed ownership and going for a graphically impressive looking title. When compared directly against the WWE's recent title though, the wrestler models do look better. Having a JPEG stretched over a model, the look of the other more cartoony wrestlers, and quicker moving animations and movesets, I do honestly think that WCW vs NWO World Tour is the better of the two. When it comes to the gameplay side of things, the Aki titles had you placing your wrestler within arm's reach of your opponent and hitting a move incredibly easily, making this title accessible to everybody who'd be interested in picking it up and playing it. Something that was incredibly important in the early 90s, as most people would head to a friend's house, pick up a wrestling game, play for a little while, and then ask it for Christmas. Or stand in a retail store playing GoldenEye for an entire hour whilst their mum shopped for a new TV. Yes, that story hits a little close from home because that's exactly what happened to me. Around this time period, demo discs, especially on the PlayStation side of things, gave people a feel for what a title would have to offer, and I can only imagine people's opinions upon picking up WWF WarZone for the first time in one of these discs. Personally, as somebody who was subscribed to PlayStation Magazine in the late 90s, and not becoming a wrestling fan until 2000, I don't remember playing the WWF WarZone demo at all. I'm sure it was on the disc, and I'm sure maybe I clicked it, but I just had no interest in it. The gameplay was so stale, and by that point I was already completely brainwashed by Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid, so WarZone was the first attempt at a fully simulation style wrestling game, and as a first shot, it's not terrible. There is something to be said though about these acclaim style games, and it's a tale as old as time.